Hey, it's Jeep. I'm just now going to dry some large towels. I'm just going to dry in some large towels anyway. In the Blomberg 8kg double A class screen plus TKF8451 anyway. As you can see the model there anyway. That's the model there as you can see anyway. This model is TKF8451 anyway. So yeah, we're just drying some large towels. Right? That's the one that's been washed in the Blomberg WFN20 anyway. So we only got 4 pairs of towels by the way. So we got one. So we only got 1, 2. Other ones we got anyway. 3 and 4. I think we got anyway. We only got 4 pairs of towel by the way. Got them in by the way. There's only 4 pairs of towels we only got anyway. Unfortunately, because we got 4 pairs of towels anyway. And we're going to do it on a Cotton's Extra Dry, by the way. We're going to do it on a Cotton's Extra Dry anyway. So we're going to just have it on 250 minutes, by the way. So we're going to just put it on 250 minutes anyway and press start. I might want to zoom in a bit. I might want to zoom in just for a bit anyway. Just because there's 4 pairs of towels we got anyway, because we only got 4 pairs of large towels. There's actually 4 pairs of large towels we got really anyway. I think the update we might be able to do large bathman towels. I think probably film this one on Wash King's Velvet next man anyway. Probably on Wash King's Velvet we put on anyway. I'll probably be able to do full dry now, but I'm not very sure what the camcorders are like anyway. But anyway, I was just trying to figure out what the camcorders are like anyway. I think just because I was thinking, but I'm not quite sure what the camcorders looks like anyway. The camcorder. It's actually a real tree I was going to film anyway, from the towers anyway. Yeah, I think most of these towels do take a long time drying though anyway. Well, it normally sets on to 2 hours drying though, by the way, but I think because the towels do take quite a long time drying though, just because it's 2 hour drying it normally does, right? Because it normally does a 2 hour drying anyway, because it's 2 hour drying it does, right? It just does like a 2 hour drying anyway. Because on the Cotton's Extra Dry, with towels though, because it normally does a 2 hour drying anyway. Just because it's towels by the way, so that's what we're going to do on Cotton's Extra Dry, because it's towels by the way. Well, I think it's mostly the towels are just probably be on faster with 60, but that's probably be on faster with 60 anyway. but that's just been on fast forward 60 anyway. To be fair, that's been on fast forward 60 anyway. But it's actually the first time I ever tested the camcorder on. It's actually the first time I ever tested the Panasonic AG50 anyway. That's actually the model I'm just telling you anyway. But it's actually the but yeah, I think the model I'm telling you on the Panasonic camcorder is AG50 anyway. Yeah, I think that's the model I'm just telling you anyway. It's actually the first time I ever used camcorder, but it's actually the first time I ever used the Panasonic HD camcorder anyway. Because it's Panasonic, by the way, so that's why I was good. That's why I was from it on HD anyway. Because it's HD video, by the way. Because I put on just because my dad did show me that the other day anyway. So yeah, that's why I have to upload YouTube anyway. But he did show me that, by the way. It's on AP4 iframe, by the way, because it's on. By the way, because it's obviously on MP4 iframe video anyway. So that's why you get it on YouTube. It's just because you get it on YouTube anyway. So it's actually the first time I ever tested the camcorder. It's actually the first time I've ever done a test video of this anyway. So yeah, probably video more of this soon anyway, to be fair. But I might do a full dry now, but I'm not quite sure because it's college, by the way. Because I normally go college though, because I don't always film anything on college times anyway. Because I'm college, so I just don't really film machines though anyway. But just have to say, it is a real treat, by the way. But it's actually the real treat though, by the way. Because it's a real treat, by the way. But it's actually a treat, by the way. It's actually a real treat, by the way. So that's why I was going to film some large towers anyway, because it is a real treat, by the way. But it's a real treat, by the way, because it's a real treat, by the way. It's actually a real treat, by the way. It's actually a real treat, by the way. I know I just don't ever film machines on, not on times, I just don't anyway. Because where I work anyway. Yeah, I think it's actually the first time I ever filmed the camcorder anyway on Panasonic anyway. It is all of the HD camcorder, by the way, because it's a Panasonic HD one, by the way. Because it's sort of the HD one, by the way. Panasonic is actually better than this Blomberg anyway. I think it's this way you can zoom in and out, by the way. You can zoom in if you want to though, by the way, but I think it's this way you get this bit on there. Because it says WT on it, but I think the T is when you zoom out anyway. T is when you zoom out, and then W is zoom. Yeah, the T is to zoom in, and then W is to zoom out anyway. So yeah, that's where you can zoom in and out. That's where you can zoom in and out. I think just to zoom in and out anyway. Because when you zoom out quite far though, because I think you do get about 63. I think because my camcorder it normally zooms in for like 63. I think sometimes it's 93 anyway. So yeah, that's where you can zoom in just wherever you like anyway. I know, but I think because the camcorder is the best one, by the way. Because camcorder is the best, by the way. It's actually the best camcorder I ever tested, really, anyways. So yeah, it's actually the best camcorder I ever liked, really, anyway, to be fair. But it is actually the first time I ever tested it, but it's actually the first time I ever tested anyway. So yeah, but it's actually the first time I ever tested the camcorder on Panasonic anyway. Because I know what to do with it, but I know how to because I do go on an iPhone and then I put onto PC though, but anyway. And also, it also can be too much power as well, anyway. It says too much power as well. Too much power, anyway. And also, I'll get it onto my iPad case as well, but it connects to the Wi-Fi, but I think because the Panasonic HD one, I do it just connects it over to the Bluetooth anyway. It connects this to the Bluetooth anyway, and then it connects it to my iPad anyway. I can tell it does connect it to the Apple stock anyway, which is like iPod and iPad you could do anyway, or iPhone anyway. I think it's just whether the case you want anyway. I think that's where you connect it to the iPad case or iPod case anyway. But to me, I got iPod case or iPad case anyway. So yeah, and also I do report though. By the way, I do report anyway. I press on report anyway. So then it comes onto my camcorder, and then it comes onto my iPad albums anyway. But that's what I was going to do full drive, just to test out this video anyway, just to test out this video on a Panasonic camcorder anyway. But it's actually the first time I ever tested it, because this is the first time I've tested though anyway. Well, it's better than the other one, by the way. I prefer this camcorder, but it's better than the iPod and iPad though, by the way. It's better than the Apple one, by the way.